Will you forgive me? Will you forgive me is a question that sometimes we answer not in the best ways. Sometimes it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Don't do it again. And if you don't do it again, I'll forgive you. But when they do it again, we bring up the past. Like, remember when you did this to me? How could you? Even though we already said that we forgave that person. It's a bad habit. But I learned a really important lesson from my dog. You see, he loves going on horse rides just as much as I do, traveling the mountain hills and also going through the forest. But some days I leave him behind, and as soon as I leave those gates, I hear the whimpering begins. He's like, "Mom, bring me with you, don't leave me behind." And for hours and hours until I get home, he stays by our gate crying. But as soon as he sees my face and my horse coming over the hilltop, there he is, jumping and happy for joy. He's not angry that I left him behind. As soon as he sees me, he forgets all of the crying. All he thinks about is, she's home, I love you, I'm so glad you came home. You know, it reminds me of something really important, forgiveness. How should we forgive others? We should forgive them as God forgave us. There's a quote by someone that says, "Lord, please help me become the person my dog thinks I am." So beautiful, because our dogs completely loves and forgives. God does too, you know. In Micah chapter 7, verse 18 through 19, it says, "Who is like unto thee, O God, that pardoneth iniquity, that passeth by transgression? He retains not his anger forever, because he delights in mercy. He will turn again, and he will have compassion on us, and he will cast all our sins into the depths of the sea." Isn't that beautiful? God doesn't hold anger. He doesn't hold grudges against us. He's not like, "You did it again, Oceana." No, he tosses our sins like to the depths of the sea. There's another verse that's really beautiful that is found in Psalms chapter 103. It says, "He hath not dealt with us after our sins, and not rewarded us accordingly to our iniquities." That means God doesn't treat us like the actions that we've done wrongly towards him. It says, "For as the heaven is high above the earth, so great is his mercy towards them that fear him." You see, isn't that beautiful? As far as the east is from the west, so far has God removed our transgression from us. That's amazing forgiveness. The east and west, they go forever, right? You can't say the east stops here, the west stops here. God's love is completely and always willing to forgive us if we ask. In 1 John 1:9 it says, "If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins." So ask him for forgiveness, because he is faithful and he is just, and he promises that if we ask, he will completely forgive and completely forget, just as my dog does for me. Thank you for joining me today at Here I Am Send Me, and have a wonderful day. Bye! Guys, come here! Come here! Reggie,